Hey, welcome. This is Confessions of an Introvert. Teamwork bleeps the dream up. What do I mean by that? Hey, we all work. We've had coworkers. We've been in situations where we've had jobs in our careers or whatever. So I kind of want to share how I feel about working with people, how I feel about working with the team, how I feel about working with coworkers. One of the things and one of the phenomena that I'm noticing is there's this thing about collaborating, collaboration, learning teams. You group people together so they can accomplish more. And I'm telling you, I've always struggled with dealing with people. It's ironic because I'm in a situation where I have to work with people. And I may not personally like or dislike anybody in any particular way, but then we get put and grouped into these groups and these situations where, hey, we're going to do teamwork, we're going to work together. And it rarely happens that way. Not everyone rarely pulls their weight. There's always a weak link, and then there's always someone that has to assume and do more to compensate for others. So I just kind of wanted to just talk about and share, how I feel. I just prefer to work alone. I prefer to work by myself. A lot of times we don't embody the team aspect. For myself, there are days where I don't want to talk to anybody. I'm shady. I just, it's not even like they did anything. It's not like, I'm angry, I'm upset. I just wake up and I have something that I'm thinking about and I'm super focused. And then I get into this mindset where I'm focused and I just don't want to talk. And I don't want to, do this small talk. I don't want to talk about a cat. I don't want to talk about, love and hip hop. And again, it's not a knock because again, everybody has interests. It's like they don't want to hear about my nerdy things sometimes. So again, rather than like this fake exchange and fake niceties and pleasantries and small talk, I just would rather not be bothered at all. Just let me know what I have to do, allow me to do it, and then I continue, put my portion or whatever I'm supposed to do. I'm going to submit that, and that's how it is. But this culture of we got to work together, we have to work together, we have to work together. Ironically, the way I'm seeing it, we rarely work together. It's rarely a situation where everybody is working together. It's a few couple of people that might be, team oriented, and then they're like doing all the work, they're organized and they're collaborating, and you got a couple lazy whats, and they're coasting along, or they're not doing anything, or they're just the face, or they're the voice, they're the mouthpiece. They're again peacocks and gophers. You got gophers, people that grunt, they do all the hard work, the grunt work, they don't get the glory. They're like the offensive linemen, they protect the quarterback, but the quarterback is all the shine. And then you got peacocks, and peacocks strut around, they show their feathers, they smile, they take credit. You stay up, you do all this work. You do all this physical manual work to set up a room. You do all this physical manual work to get this nice, interesting PowerPoint presentation. And yet then these peacocks just strut around and they take credit for it. So as an introvert, I don't want the attention anyway. I don't want to be bothered, and I don't want to engage with the people that I have to work with. Yet we're constantly put in like these teamwork situations. It makes me uncomfortable. It just makes me wish that I could work by myself. Because again, if it's about team, I just don't see that. I hate being up with people that I try to avoid. There are times where you just want to avoid certain people, and if they constantly keep trying to push this, you're going to work together. You're going to be tasked with this, and this is your partner. And I've done a phenomenal job of maintaining a sizable distance and creating a chasm so that I don't have to interact with the idiocy if it's at a particular job. I'm not saying currently, but I've had jobs, and some people are just stupid. And I kind of feel like I don't have time to dilute and descend several levels just to reach somebody at a level just because that's where they're comfortable. And again, I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just saying, as an introvert, these are thoughts. You never know what we're thinking because we don't say much, we don't engage much. I'm coming out of my comfort zone to let you know we really don't like working in groups. We don't. I know I don't. Because again, it involves talking and it involves being, acting engaged, and you have to contribute, and then you have to sit there and listen. And for someone like myself, I know what I want to do pretty much. Think about it. I think about it. I conceive it. I say, okay, this is the best way I'm going to do it. And then I go about it and I apply it. In these group collaborations, everybody has an ego. You have to appease the ego. Everybody has to feel good about what everybody else is contributing. Then there are people that are not contributing, and then everybody knows it, and then we don't do anything about it. And then everybody either gets collective credit or they get collective shame. And it happens. So that's just kind of where I am. There are days where I hate hearing the word team. It's far from the truth. Everybody works together. Team works together. In the workplace, I see the team work against each other. So that's just some of what I wanted to share about coworkers. When I hear this phrase, teamwork makes the dream work, I highly disagree. I really don't. I see a situation where where there are people that are lifted up on the backs of people that are doing the actual work. They are doing what it takes to make it happen. So basically, if you are a peacock, then you love a team atmosphere. You love a collaboration because it's more people doing what you don't have to do. And if you're a gopher, you hate team collaborations. You hate group collaborations because, again, you're the one that's going to have to do all of the work anyway, so that way the peacock can walk around and show their feathers. So, tell me what you think about that. It wasn't very animated, but I kind of wanted to just break down and let you know some of the trepidation and some of the nervousness I have when they throw that, oh, let's work as a team. Let's work as a team. Let's be a team. Because I definitely don't see that happening. I don't see that being brought to fruition. If you ever want to know how an introvert feels, we'd rather do it ourselves. Just get out of my way and let me do it. If you like that, thumbs up, thumbs down. I'd love for you to subscribe so that we can keep the conversation going. You can always put something in the comments below. I'll put the link to the Facebook page so that way you can, post more comments, pictures, or more contributions. And you can also do video replies there. I would love to hear what you guys think. I'm Jaded Nerd. I'll talk to y'all next time.